It is not making any sense to me why it is that every time I turn around, couples are not lasting in relationships. And I don't care what type of partnership that you have, whether you're monogamous or you're polyamorous, okay? And I love to see relationships that thrive, that, you know, they can go through the test of time and they work on themselves and they continue to grow, evolve, and build together and separately. So to see, like, and this hasn't just been recently, this has been years I have been recognizing and seeing this, okay, where couples are just splitting up, okay, with kids involved. It's just crazy. Like, we need stability in the household. So I have been asking the Most High, my angels and ancestors, like, why is it that here on earth that humans in these relationships are not lasting? Because I believe relationships can be easy. They should be easy, okay? I literally feel like that relationships can be easy. I just don't get it. So anyway, finally, just tonight, after all these years, I have been asking this question, okay, not consistently, but I go back to it. Finally, I got a response, right? I got this upload. And basically what the Most High, my angels and ancestors, put it to me is that in a unit, in a relationship, marriage, whatever you want to call it, you have a soul, basically an earthly contract with that person that is meant to be fulfilled and worked through, right? But within that unit, you still have your own contract, soul growth, earthly growth, a journey that you are meant to work through, work on, elevate, learn, experience, heal from, everything, whole 9 yards. So it's literally each individual person in the relationship's responsibility to work on themselves, and when they do that, it rolls over into the unit, right? And basically the longevity of your relationship is based on the work that you put on yourself, because the work that you put on yourself is going to project into the relationship, and that matters not the season that you're in. Because, you know, even in relationships, just like when we're single, we go through seasons, different seasons. I shouldn't have to go through it. You know what I'm talking about, all kind of emotions, transformation, all of that, right? That happens in relationships too. So you still are supposed to work on yourself, both partners or partners, however many, individually, you know what I mean, but also like as a unit. And what happens is that as you continue to evolve, it's going to determine, are you evolving together down your separate paths, or are you evolving opposite? You know, because your contracts can be redone, rewritten, and it's like other people that you, almost like that frequency, like a satellite that you may be like more in tune with. So like, I can't even get into like details of how it works, but anyway, it depends on the work that you do as an individual person, the longevity of your relationship. That's why they don't last, because the person, it's so many different reasons, if it makes sense. Like, if you got like two people not working, then there's divine intervention on themselves, and it's toxic, it's chaos or whatever. And sometimes if you don't break up on your own, divine intervention, the Most High is going to step in. We don't want to talk about the ways. Or if you both are working on yourself, then you'll both grow and you will blossom, and whatever happens from that. If you work on yourself but you choose different directions, that is also okay. It's physics or whatever, but it'll always be someone for you or whatever. So I was like, okay, I got you, I get it. So now that's just basically the upload that I had got. I was like, okay, boom shakalaka, you know, it's based on the soul contracts, earth contracts that we have about ourselves, because it makes sense. Because just think about if you're in a relationship, a marriage,